Hi, this is Jody. Welcome back to Northern Country Creations, and I am finally finished with my 3 springtime binder journals. And let's get through the flip-throughs, and I will explain along the way how I made them and what's all with it. And so these are this one here, they're going to be in separate videos. So this one here is made from an actual binder, and I recovered it with this beautiful floral, it's actually a flannel. It's a flannel material, so it's really soft. Let's see if I can get a close-up of it. There you go. So it's really soft, and I love the feel. And I made a tassel with it that is removable, and it's filled with all different kinds of things. Let's take the tassel off. It just hooks here right on the binder clip so that you can remove it. So this tassel here has a whole bunch of fun, good things, and we have lots of different fibers, scrabbles, beads. There's a glass bottle. There's a glass bottle that has some sparkles in it. There is a bingo chip that I recreated into a charm. So there's all kinds of just little goodies here. And then, like I said, it goes on with a lobster claw, and it just hangs over the side of the journal. I didn't want to make anything permanent because some people like tassels on, some people don't. So there is that. And then, so let's talk about the cover. So this is a vintage book page from one of my vintage children's like nursery rhyme books, and I will do a junk journal book review on it. I have to get back to doing those. I haven't had time, but this image is from one of those books, and I put some paper flowers here. And then this here is actually a pocket that you take out. So there's a pocket here, and this is backed onto cardstock. And then so I made this journaling card with a children's book page of some bunnies, and then there's buttons and whatnot here, and then you can journal on the back, and it slides in here and goes over the top. And that was the back. And then on the side you can see all the little charms and whatnot that I have put on there on the edge with all of the tabs. So let's go inside and take a look here. So this is all upholstery fabric, and it's beautiful embroidered flowers. Let me see if I can get a close-up of it here for you. It's really beautiful. And everything in my journals, if you're new to my channel, you might not know, but everything I use is recycled, refurbished, reused, recycled, anything. All of my items are usually thrifted, unwanted items. And so there is a lace pocket here, and then on this spine is a little thin journaling card there that I made. So in this pocket you will see a birdhouse. It's like a gift tag card, project life card, and then this is a journaling card from I think it is Beatrix Potter book, The Tale of the Peter Rabbit, and it's backed onto some lined paper. So that is in there. All right, let's see. I want to try to get closer, but I don't want to lose everything that you can see. All right, so on the first page here, and sorry about my thumb. I know it's awful to look at, but I shut my finger in the door. So I'm trying to like self-consciously not to show my thumb. So I made a library pocket out of this really pretty book pages from a floral book about arranging flowers. And so it's double thickness here, and it's really pretty. And there's a big white spot here that you can, you know, maybe label or put whatever you want there. So there's a library card, and then here is a recycled, I believe it was called like Dial a Flower. It came on a big, huge, like pivoting index, and it has all these different flowers with, you know, the description and information about it. So what I did is I took these. I love using these because I love the cutout of the flowers. So I just put some, I covered some of it with paper so that you can journal down here, and then part of it back here, and then I just put a collage piece here. So that goes in there. I love a ring bind journal because you can mix the pages up, take them in and out, and do so much with them. I like the flexibility. So this is cardstock, and I put a fussy cut flower here. Here's a really beautiful book page from a children's book, and there's a fabric tab. This page here I made into 2 pockets, and there's 2 vintage like Old Maid and the Hearts cards. Aren't they cute? They are just so adorable. So those go in there. Some fabric or some trim here. There's some sewing around the edges. You can probably see that. This little pocket here has 2 pages of tablet paper, and then a little journaling card cut out. It has dots on the back for writing. There we go. And this is out of a like a needlepoint book. I just love using those images. So that's tucked in there. Here is some bingo pads, and it's tied into this handmade paper. And then it's tied on this side, and I included one of my little matching game. It's like a chipboard piece, and you can collage with it or make it into a paper clip. There's lots of different things you can use with it, but it does have a the ring for it, grommet. And then this paper here you can flip up and journal under, and there's some really cute vintage super tic-tac-toe pages, and then a message pad there. It's tucked in that one. More writing room. This one I included a really old vintage greeting card, and I just love the look of it. It's got this little screening on it, and it's got some sparkle to it. And you can, I think this one you can open or not. This page you can, let me see, I can't remember if you can open it. Yeah, it's glued down there around this, but you definitely could cut across here and open this up for more pages. You could glue this together and make a pocket. You could do lots of different things. There's no date on this. And then here on the back of this pocket, I put on one of my Precious Moments vintage coloring book pages. I just love those images, and you can color and do your own thing there. And then this is some trim, some fabric pieces. Here is some Monopoly money that's tucked in this little spot here. This is a vintage book page from a children's book, and it's got a little duck running. It's really cute. This one here is a tab, like from a file folder. This is a book page from a children's book. And then on this side, this has one of my, where you take the carpet tape and then you put all the pieces on and make a, like a snippet roll. So this is on the side here. And then here we have, this is one of those, like a hairpin. Right here, it's a hairpin. And I put this really cute sleeping lamb or sheep on it. And it holds this page together, which is a piece of wallpaper. And you can make pockets out of this. You could cut it up and put it in your journal, different places. You know, you could do all different things, make a pocket, glue it all the way around, make a pocket this way. And then this is a piece of ephemera. And then I just have this clipped on with this little hair piece, and it just dangles off the side. It's really cute. Okay. Some paper. And this too is the same thing. You could glue this together. You can write on all of it. And then here I have paper clipped one of these little, they're like an envelope that you can write a letter on. And so I just have it paper clipped on there. Gonna put it on the side here. Put that on. And then this, if you can hear it, it is the type of like air-filled paper. I'm not sure what you call it. It's like a plastic paper that comes on top of like a box of chocolates. So this I cut out and made it into a page just for some texture, and I put a piece of upholstery fabric tab here, and then on the back side it's flat, and then this is a fussy cut out piece from the same flower book where this come from, and this is made into a pocket, and in the pocket there's a guest check. And then this is a bookmark. And those are in there. This page here is a tablet of paper that I Kool-Aid dyed. And so there's a little bit of room here to do some writing. And then what I did is I put it over the page and put the tablet through this little belly band here. And so that's on the back. And then this here is an envelope. It is so darn cute. This was a cutout from a children's book page, and it's a rabbit, and he's just looking back, and it's just really adorable. So I glued him on there. He's so cute. Here's another one of the needlepoint, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. There's an envelope here with a willow tree forget-me-not page that you can write on. I utilize like all of my books and everything I find. These here, if you notice, these are all made by hand, not bought. So these are punch outs. So I punch them out, and then I punch out the circle to give you the decorative reinforcements. So those are all made. Okay, this page here is a cardstock page with a pocket. Here is a postcard. It says, "To a special grandmother." I tuck that in there. And then these I made with, these are made with shelf liners, or not shelf liner, but the, what do you call it? It's like a laminate, you know, you just peel it off and you would put it on. And so this is peeled off, put on to some craft paper, kind of a heavyweight craft paper. And then it's sewed around, and then this is a piece of vintage sheet. So these images and little snippets here are from a children's dictionary book page. So those are so cute, and I thought, how am I going to utilize those? So I just made a whole bunch of different odd shaped ones, and then you can journal on the back. I can't remember if I did a tutorial on that or not. And then here is a Tuckup. So there's some tickets, and then a while you're out with a little children's book page there. So those are tucked up underneath there. This is a piece of vintage stationery. I folded it in half and put a little sentiment there, and then you can open it up and journal or do whatever, cut it. This, I really love this page. This is another vintage book page from a little golden book. And I made another journal card from a vocabulary or, you know, words, children's word book. And this is country. It says, "Our home is in the country." It's really cute. And I backed it onto that hard craft paper. It's not cardstock, but I mean, maybe it is considered it, but anyways, that goes in there. So I made a pocket there. You could definitely write down here or add your own touch down here. This side has the pocket here on the side. There's a little bunny. That is a cutout from a children's book page. So that's tucked in there. Here is another book page fussy cut that I put here. It's a little bear with honey. This page here is out of like a bird journal book, writing book. I love how the images are. They're like paper cutouts and stuff. It's really cute. Here is some fabric that has the big bumps in it. I'm not sure what you call it, like a kind of like a chenille type thing. And then here is a little charm. It's a like high heel shoes with a little butterfly. Let me see if I'm probably too far away for that. There you go. So it's a little charm. I'm trying to make sure that I'm all in frame, but I have to be out far enough so you can see everything. And then this page here is a book page that had all this pretty vine and flower around it, so I cut it out. And then in the middle, I don't remember what was behind it, but I didn't want that, so I took a piece of this kind of peach or salmon colored cardstock that matches the flowers, and then you could put a picture on here and you'll have like your own frame, or you can write or do a poem. Here is another children's book page from a bunny book, and then I put this vocabulary word cabbage here, and that is from, hold on just a second, that is from this here. I did get this on, I think, Temu. These are dictionary collection series, and so they have a whole bunch of like words, and I was just these are C through D, and it just happened to have cabbage, and I'm like, oh, this is just perfect for the springtime book with the bunny. And on the back here, this all this pink here that you see is actually, I got a box of invitations, and I altered them and reused and recycled them into this beautiful pocket. So in the back here is like a journaling card from the paper pads. So that is in there, and I added a little tab on the top to pull it out. And then there's a piece of vellum that came with this invitation box, and then I put this punch out that's backed onto another piece of cardstock, and here is, once in a while you meet someone very special who touches your life in a beautiful way. I just thought that was beautiful. It's a saying, actually, a punch out from a greeting card that I recycle. And then there's another one of those little dictionary things that you can use, and I tucked that right in there. It says camera. You could also put a photo under here too. This pocket here, like I said, I recycle everything, and it's really fun, and I like having really different things, not the same thing. So this actually, I got at a garage sale or yard sale a long time ago, and this guy made calendars out of photos that he took, and made calendars and had them bound, probably gave them away to friends or something, but somebody had these sitting, and they were new, and they were such beautiful pictures of flowers, so I just take them apart and I use them here and there. So this one I actually, and they're really thick paper, so I cut this one out into a page, and then I added this kind of a corner pocket with paper, or the decorative cardstock. So I made this into a pocket. Here is a journaling card from a paper pack. I put a little safety pin here with some beads on it right there, if you can see that. And so then the pocket goes onto this side, and so here's their calendar. This is, I think it's 2012. And then I made another little cute paper pack with all this really decorative paper, like from the Dollar Tree. So I put that in the pocket, just snucks in there. And then this is a book page from, and I will do a book review on this book page. I can't see it right now, but it's a flower book page about florals. And So what I did is, I think I did a tutorial on this, or it's in my craft with me when I made these journals. So this is lined paper out of actually a journal book. So I put it onto this page. I folded this page over, and I made some more journaling spots here with this fold. Now what you can do is glue this together and make a pocket, and you can still write here, or you can do whatever. And then this one here is the back of the page. So then this one is a paper clip, like a no-show paper clip, and it's from the needlepoint book. I just love that, and you just put it on like that. So that just holds that page together there. This page here, I made a fabric flip with some fabric flowers with sheets and lace and buttons. And there's just different, here's another piece of the upholstery fabric. And then in the back, I made these little tablets of paper from an address book. So the address book paper, let me see if I have it handy, what the actual page looks like. I don't know if I have any handy. I could show you. So it's a address book, with putting your addresses in, and it's a filler. And what I did is I just cut the address part of it off and made these little tablet underneath. So that's that page. This page here, I made a tutorial quite a while ago about how I make my collages and doing it in my sewing machine. And so this is actually a punch out from packaging from these cutouts. And so I sewed it on here with some upholstery fabric and some cardstock. And then I just tucked in here one of these vintage Powell's Candies receipt. It's like you save them. And then this is a Project Life card. So that's tucked in there. Sorry, my voice is getting hoarse. Okay, this is out of one of those photo album books. This is really thick cardstock. And so I punched holes in it, and then I put a little fabric here as upholstery. And then I made this card to go in here. This is actually just out of a bird book, and I just love this blue bird to go with these blue flowers. So I made a journaling card out of it. And you just stick your picture in there. That'd be beautiful to put your own photo in there. So that goes in there like that. This side I just put a little image here. Here's some more of that floral paper for writing. In the pocket here, I put in some of this tablet paper. So here's April, May, and June. I just love this pad of paper. I thrifted this a while ago. And then here's some cards. These are like an inspirational card. I thrifted those a long time ago. And I made a pocket here out of this paper. This page here is a part of a greeting card that I recycled. So in here is a tag. This is a paint chip that I punched out, and I put one of my little clothing pieces on that I cut out of a pattern book. Some little fabric flowers here, and then here's a little word from the dictionary book. And then this is part of that greeting card. So this is the back of it. So I just did some collaging, put a label here that you can write, and then I fussy cut out this picket fence with flowers, and I glued that on there. It's really cute. All right, this page here is one of those adult coloring books. I just love adult coloring books. They're so pretty. You can use them as a background. You can put a pocket on this. You can get your pencils out and make your art, and then it stays in here. But what I did is I made it a two-sided pocket. And then I put in this journal card here. This is from a children's book. And I put that in there. And then on the other side is the little inspirational poems, messages that are on the back side of these. It's a book with two sides to it. And then there's a little pocket here. Oh, I didn't put anything in there. I will put a surprise thing in this little pocket. And then here is some more of that bird book for journaling. Where'd that page go? And let's see if I can find it. Where did it go? Oh, well, anyways, here's another page from the book. It's got lines on it. I just love it. And see my ideas. It's really cute. I just love it. All right. Then this page here is a book page from a vintage book about butterflies. So I just folded it over. You could glue it, make a pocket if you wanted. You can put, you know, coffee or tea dyed paper over top of this and write or collage. And then I just included this vintage playing card with a bird. And I put this heart paper clip over top of it. There we go. Some fabric. This is that fabric. It's like fabric ribbon is what I want to say. Okay, and then this page here, this is actually an entire greeting card, and I just love greeting cards. So this greeting card, you know, it had a saying here. I don't know if it was sympathy or birthday or whatever, but I put one of my little windows here, and these are really time consuming. So I have a window book, and I cut them out, and then I love seeing how you can see this bird's nest. I always put an outdoor image because you're inside the house looking out. So I made this little card of this vintage children's book page. She's looking at the nest eggs, and so I cut it and it goes right in there so that you can see behind it. I just love that. And then this greeting card opens here, so I left it for whatever you want to do with it, but it had a beautiful picture here. This side had the sentiment, so what I did is I made this turn so you can kind of see the sentiment in there, but I backed it, you know, I put some paper over top of it so you could do your own writing. This is actually 1990, it's written down here. And so you can kind of make a hidden message under there, but this turns, it's on a, one of those little, my words always lose me every time I'm trying to do a video. Not a grommet, but anyways, a brad. There we go. And then so you can do whatever you want with this. You could cut this here and open it up and you'll have paper there. So, not paper, but room to journal. And then the back page, I made a pocket here. Here's a guy with in a garden and some jewelry on it's a cutout of a book page. And then I put this recipe card and I put a little leaf on it. And then here's Grow, Bloom, and Flourish. This is from a paper pad. So that's tucked in there. And then the back page has lace. It's all sewn in. And then there's this really heavy journaling card that I made from a paper pack. My garden is calling me, I must go. So there we are, and this is pretty thick. I mean, there's quite a bit in here. There's some bulky items, but definitely so much fun to have a spring journal to welcome spring. And we'll put the clasp back on, or the tassel, and that just hangs off the side. And there we are, so it just hangs off like that. So let me know if you're interested and message me. I'll have all the information in the description below, and send me an email if you're interested. And I'm trying to avoid doing Etsy because of the fees and stuff, so I can always offer a lower price, of course, just selling it outright. So let me know if you're interested, and this is really adorable, and I can't wait for someone to have this and have some fun. So the next video will be the other ones, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.